What it do, homies? We are here with a donation request. This time we're checking out Aviators and their song, The Rot. I have played Elden Ring. To this day, I still have not beat that game. I don't know why. I got too caught up and then eventually, life happens. But let's go ahead and shut up, turn it up. Okay, that's a very interesting way of starting off the song, right? We kind of think about rot. I'm not thinking of something that's kind of upbeat and everything. However, I think I kind of understand the concept that, I like to think about this before, the lyrics come in. Aviator, he has a way of being very poetic, right? With his lyrics. And honestly, Elden Ring and the whole universe is, especially language and everything. Yeah, it kind of fits. But this upbeat. But now that I think about the concept of rot, and rot just keeps rolling away. You know what I'm saying? It's rot. I'm just gonna keep trucking. You know what I mean? So that's the kind of feel I got. Like you just you just keep on rolling, rolling with the punches and whatnot, which I guess technically is what happens, right? If something gets rotten on your body and everything, you got to chop it off and keep going. So, that very interesting sound. Interesting approach.
Poison in the cherry wine, a state of death but trapped in time, afflicted with a nightmare's touch that mother could not cure. A crimson promise kept to me, and I cling to it carefully. When battle's fought couldn't break my soul, it whispers to window as flowers blow in southern.
Ooh, I like that. I like that. Whispers to endure. He barely just said the last syllable of that. Whisper to endure. Ooh, those little things that people be doing in their song, man. I be paying attention to that, right? That's those secrets that be making songs sound so good. You don't really think too much about it, but then you go back and you're like, well, I like the way you said that. Okay.
Whispers to window as flowers blow in southern winds. I tell the tales of my own sin. But I can't stop the fight I'm in. The scarlet spreads once more. This is the pain that feeds the rot inside. Poison and the cream, a parasite. I'm changed but free and strengthens me so to survive. Survive. So like a river flows, I'll move along. As the infection grows, my heart beats strong. I will thrive, consume as a midnight bloom into the dawn.
So this isn't my first reaction to Aviators. As a matter of fact, those new to your channel, I actually have quite a bit of Aviator reactions. The reason why I haven't really, now this was because of donation, but the reason why I haven't returned mostly is because they just didn't perform well, right? I guess people weren't really looking for reactions to them, so I stopped. And it may change with this video, we'll see. The way that he sung that, the chorus kind of, and just bear with me, kind of resembles rot in a way, right? So if we think about something that's rotten, maybe it's not rotten all the way. You have your little weak points. You got some parts that are very, very firm. Maybe it skipped over some parts. So if I take this thought and I apply the concept to how he was singing this, we can hear obviously very, very stable. The stable part, the part that stays the same volume for the most part, a little bit of dynamics and whatnot. Let's just call that the table. And then the way that he's singing it, kind of like the way that his vocals kind of just fall in and kind of just fall out, kind of resembles the weakened state of whatever is being wrought. And I'm thinking this because I've heard him sing before, so I know that these are creative choices that he's making when he goes in. That you see the way he kind of just fell into it, how he kind of gave himself a little whimsical kind of silliness into it. Come on now, that is intriguing.
are unpaid. It's guided by the influence of the last order's ignorance. There's hope that's in the bloodline still, it slumbers far away. Beyond the mountains, on the sea, lies kindred grace for Valkyries. Wait for our homecoming, it grows to countless days. This is the pain that feeds the rot inside. Poison and the cream, a parasite. I change but free and it strengthens me so to survive. Survive, survive. So it's like a river flows, I'll move along. As the infection grows, my heart beats strong. I will thrive, consume as a midnight bloom into the dawn. Dawn, the dawn.
This must have been incredibly difficult to harmonize and get together for it to sound like that, because on the second listen of this chorus, you actually are interchanging your first, what you're starting off with, second one come in, they're actually interchanging in between, and they're really woven in between that I can't really tell when it starts and when it begins. That's just good songwriting, you know what I mean? That's also just good mixing. Wow.
So if I must wait forever for salvation or the grave, I've bound my soul to vengeance, and I'm taking what I crave. I will stop the interruptions, even if I lose my mind. When the roaches come, I'll crush them as I'm running out of time. In the rot it seems there's a big humanity that speaks to the affliction as it grows. And all I have become in the years of growing up is perfect in the ways I've come to know.
You know him, I don't know if I'm just out hearing this for the first time, but the inclusion of the string texture in there, I don't know if he was doing that the entire time, but it adds to the percussive nature of the song. It gives a nice texture. Huh. Now you're gonna hear it. I think it's a guitar string, not a perk or percussion.
This is the pain that feeds the rot inside. A poison and a cream, a parasite. I change but free and it strengthens me so to survive. Survive, survive. So it's like a river flows, I'll move along. As the infection grows, my heart beats strong. I will thrive, consume as a midnight bloom into the dawn. Dawn, dawn, dawn.
Watch out. She about to hit you with that BS. I ain't even gonna tell you how many times I have suffered at her hands. We ain't even gonna go into that conversation. That's gonna get me mad, and it's gonna ruin this amazing song for me. So we just gonna end it there, right? Because I'm getting mad thinking about it all over again. Amazing song. Let me know what you thought about it. Dave's out.